everybody, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am back with another process video using some really fun products from Paper House Productions and bringing back my quick and easy 15-minute impactful layout. So I haven't done one of these videos in a while, but these products are perfect. So today's layout is going to be super quick, and it is only using very limited supplies. So I am grabbing these two brand new pattern paper from Paper House Productions. One has these giant florals and the watercolor background, and then one has the stripes. And as soon as I picked these up, you guys, I knew that it needed to be fussy cut. And so I broke the rules just a little bit and fussy cut all of these florals off camera. But because the video is still really short, you guys, this is a really super quick video. And so what I tend to do with fussy cutting is when I'm like watching TV with the kids or hanging out with my husband on the couch, something like that, I grab the stuff that I want to fussy cut and do it in those times when it's hard for me to sit still, but I'm still spending time with my husband and my family. And so I did all the fussy cutting, and it honestly didn't take that long because the big bulk of this piece all stayed together. So then what I'm doing is putting a whole ton of dimensional dots on the back. And the reason I didn't pull out my fun foam instead is that there are so many delicate little pieces in this particular cutout that I wanted to make sure that I could pop up some of those smaller elements. So instead, I just went crazy and used a ton of little dots. But I love, 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 love this look of putting these giant florals over the top of this ombre striped paper. And that's going to fill up, like the majority of this layout, you guys, is just going to be all these florals. And so that is what I am working on currently, is making sure that I have these on here. Now, this is not going to leave a lot of need for embellishments, which is what makes this quick and impactful. So it's going to have this really cool, layered, amazing look, and not that much time invested, and not that many products invested. Like literally, guys, we're looking at 2 sheets of paper and a picture right now. I did put a little bit of white cardstock around the back of my photo, which I pretty much always do. And I recorded this video in real time. So you can tell this is really coming together quickly. Like there's not a whole lot of time investment in a layout like this, which sometimes can be a really good thing, especially if you only have small pockets of time to create. So I am going to add these little pieces of florals around the edges, and they are going to be part of the decor that I have going on. And I'm just trying to kind of layer them before, like around my photo, so that some of the edges of the leaves can overlap the edges of my photo. There's a lot of green going on in the picture, but she has all pink flowers in her hair, and she kind of has like a little bit of a pinkish tone to her. So staying away from the greens and really emphasizing the creams and pinks helps her be the focus. And that's really what I wanted. If you included, or if I had included a lot of this green, she would have kind of been lost and the background would have come much more to the forefront. And that isn't necessarily what I want, because look at how adorable she looks. And so I'm just kind of playing with the placement of those. And in reality, you could totally have stopped after the 2 sheets of pattern paper and been done. What I'm going to do is add just a tiny amount of detail, and it is really not even something that you need. I just have to finish fighting with the stinking flower first. Does anybody else do this where you're like, it's not sitting where I want it to sit? That's me in this particular moment. It's not sitting where I want it to sit. Okay, moving on. So I have my picture of her. I just put a tiny bit of white cardstock. I have my 2 sheets of pattern paper. Yes, I did some fussy cutting, which if fussy cutting is not your favorite, this is probably going to take you a little more than 15 minutes. But if you enjoy fussy cutting, it isn't too bad to cut out these flowers because they aren't super detailed. So it's mainly like big sections that you can cut out, which makes it awesome. And it looks really great with that stripe background. So then I'm gonna grab, I went to Tuesday morning when my friends were here for Creativation, and I grabbed this Valentine's set of thickers, and they're just some like light gold. And I didn't want to add a whole lot of other like competing colors or accent colors to this layout. So the gold works really well because it's just gonna be a subtle look. So I'm gonna grab this scripty word that says sweetie, and I'm gonna put that right on the bottom edge of the photo. So you can see I have that little gap between the bottom of the photo and the bottom of the page. And that is the perfect spot to just kind of nestle in a little title. Sweetie I thought was just cute. There's nothing particular, no big story, no like deeper meaning behind this picture that I wanted to share. It's just a really cute picture. And then I'm just gonna grab a whole bunch of these little foam hearts. And you absolutely could skip this step and be totally done where you are, and this is beautiful. But if you want to go ahead and add that little detail, something like foam hearts like this, or little splashes of sequins, maybe in some contrasting color, would be a really cute addition if you wanted to take it a step further, but totally not necessary. So all I'm going to do is go ahead and tuck a few of these little gold foam hearts into some of my clusters. Some of them kind of end up looking like leaves almost, which is totally fine too. But I kind of like realized that after I started tucking them in, like, do these still look like hearts or do they look more like leaves? And then I was like, you know what, does it really matter? I don't know. I'm losing it. Too many process videos lately, I guess. I don't even know what to talk about anymore at this point. These are a little bit older, so they fight with me coming off of the packaging, which just drives me crazy sometimes. Like, chipboard thickers will not stick to my page, but the foam thickers won't come off the package. Like, I don't know. There's just some concerns that I have about the adhesive that gets used on some of these products. So I think I'm going to end up having 5 little hearts. So I have 4 kind of scattered throughout the layout, and then I have 1 nestled in there by my title. I was trying to get one in this bottom corner and couldn't get it to lay right, but I think I finally found a spot where it works okay. But literally, guys, this is going to be it. Like 2 sheets of pattern paper, a few little thickers, and I'm stinking done. So 15 minutes, super quick and impactful layout. Not a lot of supplies, so not a big budget layout. Nothing really messy or mixed media or anything like that. So it's just a really fun layout that gives you a totally unique look using only these brand new papers from Paper House Productions, which is super cool. So if you want to check out down below, I have left a link where you can find these 2 different pattern papers from Paper House Productions. There is also a discount code up on the screen for you where you can get a big discount if you pick up some things from Paper House Productions. And I will be back to see you guys again really soon. Have a great day.